Hey, it's Coffee and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for this video I'm going to be showing you the absolute basics of DJing, mixing. When you first start it's actually quite difficult, but you will get the hang of it, and without like putting myself down or anything, like if I can do it, anybody can. So yeah, I'm going to run through the absolute basics with you for this video, and yeah, basically teach you the best I can. So yeah, before I get into it, because I've got the decks here again, but yeah, before I get into it, I've got my notes. Just going to run through a little bit of information for you. So music is done in 4x4 beats, so you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Even if there isn't a beat, the melody will be in 4x4 beats as well. Most dance music has either a 30-second intro or a minute intro, sometimes shorter, but we'll keep it, as 30 or a minute for this video. I'll show you how the headphones work, how simple mixing is done, the buttons to press, and the basics of the mixer and EQ. And yeah, for mixing it took me a while. I kind of self-taught myself, self-educated myself, and kind of learned a little bit off YouTube, but only probably like one video I watched, maybe two at the most, but yeah, self-educated. And yeah, it took me a while, but once I got the hang of it, it was like learning to drive. As soon as you got the hang of it, or it's like riding a bike, as soon as you know how to do it, you can do it easy. So without me waffling on too much, let's get into it, and I'm gonna show you right now. Okay, so here's my Pioneer DDJ T1 controller. I've already shown you around it, you know the main bits of it, but I'll link the description down below anyway. But I'll just give you a quick recap of like the basic mixing parts. So yeah, you've got your cue button, play pause button, scratch platter, your pitch bender, okay, your tempo changer, tempo slider, so your beats per minute, so up to go slower, down to go faster, your fader, so whichever track you're playing, okay, your main mixer, so your bass, mid and your high, gain, etc. Crossfader for scratching, and exact same on the other side. Okay, so the main, the basic of mixing then. Let's get into it. Okay, so you got your headphones. Okay, say if this deck is playing, say you're playing like a normal house track, and we'll keep it to a minute intro and a minute outro to keep it as simple as possible for you. So this track is gonna on the left deck, there's gonna be a minute's outro, and this track you're about to blend in for sake of argument, is a minute's intro. Okay, so what you'll do is you'll drag a track on, or like you'll select a track whichever decks you're on, and then you'll say if that is on 130 beats per minute, playing it's 130 beats per minute. You'll then turn the bass down. Okay, see it there? You'll turn the bass down. Okay, you'll then match up here, so you go whichever. If that's what 130, it could, the crossfade, the pitch bender. So the tempo changer could be slightly lower, it could be just normal, but anyway, as long as that matches whatever says on the screen, whichever's a laptop or CDJ, whichever, as long as it matches 130 beats per minute, then your sound, it might go like 130.2, for example, or 130.3 or 4. As long as that matches 130 point whatever, as long as this deck matches that deck, then you're sweet. Okay, and then so you go into your headphones, so you press Q on this side, or whichever channel you're on. So we're on this channel. You press Q. Turn your bass low, all the way down to the low side, and then so you got your headphones on. Yep, you got your headphones on. You'll then listen for the 8th beat. So as you're coming to a minute left on the track that's already playing, and don't forget this track has got a minute's intro. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then once you've heard the 8th beat and there's a minute left, you'll press play. Okay, and then 9 times out of 10, you won't get the beat bang on as soon as you press play. Majority of the time is what you'll hear in the in the headphones is a da-dum, 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 so like a horse gallop, and that's where the pitch bender comes in. So you'll either go that way or that way. At first, you'll be a bit slow at it, but you just simply go that way or that way. So if you go one way and it sounds completely out of mix, do not panic. Could you just simply go the other way and you'll eventually get it? So it'll be like, I don't know, da-dum, 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 dum, 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 and you'll eventually get it. It takes a long time to get it, but you will get it. You just got to keep on practicing it. But yeah, so you press play, and you got the beats in line. Okay, so you can hear it in headphones, right? So you'll then bring in the beat. Okay, you then got your bass down still, right? So keep on hearing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on your tune, or on both tunes even. Okay, and when you can see on the timer on whichever track you're playing, when it roughly hits about 30 seconds, so a minute's outro / intro, when it gets to about 30 seconds, so halfway between both, you then flip the bass over, so bring that bass in, bring that bass out. So then this track now is now coming in, okay, and then you basically and just wait for that track to die out, and then just bring the fader down. So that is really basic mixing. But don't forget, if you're like, if you've got a 30-second intro, you'll do the exact same. So you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then press play. And then once you got to 15 seconds, so yeah, 15 seconds, you then bring that in and that one out. You just flip the basses, okay? What else I gonna say? Like, well, not even that really, but yeah, the main thing is when you press play, do not panic if you can't. If you haven't hit it on the beat, because majority of the time, and even like professional DJs, they don't hit the beat on the exact point every single time. You're literally just that's what the pitch bender's for. They're just bringing it in either clockwise or anti-clockwise, and also when you're mixing in, even when you flip the basses, sometimes, and depending on what the track's like, sometimes the track might go slightly outbeat as you're mixing in, and you'll hear it through the master volume, and the master volume is what everyone can hear. All you'll do is just tweak it slightly, either that way or that way. It's not like a massive woomph, so all you hear is just like dum dum. You'll know exactly what I mean when you hear that kick. So you literally just tweak it, or not even twice. You just go, or like that's literally all you do. The EQ, I can go into more depth in another video because yeah, that'll take up a whole new video going through the whole EQ. But yeah, it's mainly your bass change is one that you wanna worry about when you're doing simple mixing. But uh, yeah, that is pretty much it for that. But you will get a hang of it. All it takes is just practice. But yeah, I'm gonna sit back down now and tell you a couple more bits just before I go. Okay, yeah. So that was your your basic that light again. I always get this light, don't I? That was your absolutely basic way of mixing, and as I keep saying, it will come to you. All it takes is just practice, and to be fair, I literally do it now without even thinking about it. And with the EQ and your your tempo change and the pitch bender, I literally do all without even thinking about it now. If you want to follow me on social media, it's my Snapchat is Kufski or Cuffy. Dad's sweating here as well. Like, it's always hot in this room when I do videos. But yeah, CUTHSKI, spell Kufski. Instagram is DJ_Cuffy. Facebook is Chris Cuthbert or DJ Cuffy. DJ Cuffy being my my DJ Facebook profile. Twitter at Cuff94 Cuffy, and yeah, that's about it. There's going to be more videos on like different varied sort of things. It just takes a while to prepare them. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've just had I've had to have a little bit of time to prepare some, but yeah. And don't forget to follow me on Mixcloud, which is the Rave Sessions or Cuffy. Yeah, another little plug thing for you, whatever you call it. And this is me for another video, and I'm off again.